And you think I'm going to serve that to the lead singer of Kiss? You can kiss my I'm going to ask all of you, is that your best?
Absolutely not, chef. No.
They deserve better than that. You know that, I know that. I have not given up on you, you know that. But I'm getting awfully close.
Trust me, Chef Ramsay was on fire in this episode of Hell's Kitchen. Now, you better watch till the end to find out who survives the roast and who gets absolutely obliterated. Kicking off with the very first service of season 21, and it was...
After mistake.
Chaos hit fast. Daphne and Summer took 4 whole minutes just to get an order out.
So 1 lobster tail for risotto. I just asked because I didn't even hear.
Alejandra's at 1 or 2 risotto.
2 risotto all day.
While Ileana seemed so confused about the cooking time for her lobster tail.
We need 8 minutes. 7 minutes.
How do you need 7 minutes to cook lobster tail?
When Chef Ramsay checked the timing, Daphne explained the lobster tail schedule, and he couldn't wrap his head around it.
How long's the lobster take?
About 7 minutes, chef.
No, it doesn't. 7 minutes? No, it doesn't. How come the lobster taking longer than risotto?
Chef Ramsay reminded Ileana, yet again, that lobster tails cook in 3 minutes, and that being her age was no excuse for moving at glacial speed.
It's supposed to be the 20-something, not the slowest.
Yes, chef.
40 minutes into service, the blue team finally tackled their first order, but Alex was a bundle of nerves. He thought they had it, until Chef Ramsay spotted Zeus's extremely beautiful carbonara.
It's like vomit. Come on, please.
It is impossible for anything to come out beautiful or perfect in the first attempt, so you had to know I was kidding.
It's eggs and pasta, for sake. Come on, blue team. It's painful.
When Zeus attempted a refire, it came out like this.
Me.
Can you guess what was wrong with it this time? Watch.
That's salty as and scrambled eggs. Are you serious?
Zeus claimed in his signature dish challenge that he had a little shark encounter in his life, and Chef Ramsay thought this was the perfect opportunity to remind him that.
Great white shark has eaten half his brain.
So funny. Meanwhile, in the red kitchen, Alyssa and Ileana kept bickering over the lobster tail while Daphne prepped her risotto.
Where's my lobster? You guys, how long did you say? 3 minutes?
What are you trying to do? I'm trying. Like you're
I'm
playing
trying
dirty
to
whist.
figure out where my should go.
With both kitchens hustling appetizers, Chef Ramsay stormed into the red kitchen to check on their first entree order. Alyssa and Ileana, of course, were too busy bickering to pay attention.
Because I just left that. Okay.
Am I supposed to shout over you?
No, chef.
That was disrespectful. Chef Ramsay snapped, telling them to listen and reread the order. But the arguments didn't stop. Fish timing debates dragged on until Daphne and Summer stepped in, begging them to focus.
4 minutes to the window.
Are you sure that salmon's gonna go out? Are you sure that salmon's gonna go out? Fine, don't argue it.
Alyssa tried asserting control, reminding Ileana they were partners, and finally carried the halibut to the pass. Sakari sent up the Wellingtons, but shocker Chef Ramsay noticed something off.
2 halibut, 1 salmon, 1 Wellington, yeah? Where's the salmon?
I got salmon ready. Salmon's right here, chef.
Yes, the garnish was MIA. The salmon was MIA. He tore into the red team for their total lack of teamwork.
Wasn't ready, chef.
If he's not ready, what do you tell him?
Tell him I'm not ready.
You can't just throw him under the bus and screw the setup.
Alejandro, meanwhile, was furious that neither the meat nor fish stations communicated with him. Eventually, he got his garnishes together, and the red team managed to push out their first entrees, slightly battered but technically edible. 1 hour into service, the blue team got the ultimate pressure test, Gene Simmons' order. Charlene naturally was frozen like a mannequin. Billy was hyped to cook for Rock Royalty, but Charlene didn't even answer Chef Ramsay when he asked about the chicken.
How long? Earth to Charlene.
How long? Check.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, chef.
15 minutes.
Chef Ramsay wasn't buying it. He didn't want his chicken ready by New Year's Eve.
You done what?
I was trying to overestimate.
A wrong number.
Yes.
15 minutes.
Abe realized Charlene wasn't communicating at all. Then she fired the chicken herself, sending Chef Ramsay into full rage mode. He hauled the entire blue team into the pantry and demanded someone inject them with, you know, basic competence.
How can we be this bad? We're not even moving at snail pace. We're not even moving at all.
After a pep talk from Alex, they shuffled back to the kitchen, but Charlene whined it was overwhelming to get yelled at for being dumb. Billy tried cooking the chicken, Zeus told him to rest it, and O'Shea walked the salmon, but disaster struck. Wellingtons came out ice cold, chicken still pink. Chef Ramsay couldn't even, serving undercooked proteins to Gene Simmons.
And you think I'm gonna serve that?
You know what comes next. You just heard it in the beginning. Come, spell it out in the comments below. That was the final straw. He kicked the blue team out and demanded 2 noms for elimination.
Now get the out of here.
Meanwhile, the red team, smooth sailing. Ileana nailed the salmon for JoJo's table, proving she could bounce back, and the rest of the service passed without a hitch. Then Zeus, for some reason during elimination, did this.
Chef, may I speak?
Me, shark bait.
Can I step in?
What is it?
He was not nominated, but he marched to the front, ignored Billy's shushing, and announced he deserved nomination too because his service was that bad.
I had a terrible service. It's a lot harder than I expected. And Relax.
Eventually, Chef Ramsay sent Zeus and Billy back in line and eliminated Charlene, citing her freezing up and poor meat station performance. But Chef Ramsay wasn't done.
If you are willing to give up your spot that easily, you do not deserve to be here.
That was indeed stupid. Chef Ramsay saw no reason to keep him around and sent him packing too and said,
Charlene had trouble with her chicken, and Zeus was nothing but a chicken. Good riddance.
roasted. As if the chaos wasn't enough, Chef Ramsay went full human tornado in the next one.
It's a recipe for danger.
Yes, chef.
It was a bigger roast.
I was afraid of all the success going to your head. Well, it came crashing down tonight.
Season 11. The blue team snagged their first ticket, and before anyone could even blink, Barrett was already frying crab cakes, which might have been impressive, but
Why are you frying them?
Because-
But there's nothing on order.
Chef Ramsay didn't look like he just discovered the meaning of disappointment. And somehow, it was hilarious.
He misunderstood. He misunderstood.
So you
crab.
stop it, right?
Yes.
So they're still frying.
Barrett, finally grasping the gravity of his own chaos, yanked the crab cakes and promised to actually pay attention this time. Most chefs, let's be honest, are usually half in another dimension.
Like, hello?
Meanwhile, in the red kitchen, Nedra got her appetizers moving, but Mary, lost in a world of her own, completely forgot to drop the slider. When Chef Ramsay asked why, she casually admitted,
I didn't hear you, Chef. I'm sorry, Chef. I'll put it on right now.
No, it's not good enough right now. When the slider is called out, what should happen?
yeah, tell her folks. Chef Ramsay snapped her back to reality, reminding her that her lapse had thrown the team into chaos, forcing a ticket restart. Finally, she and Nedra got the food to the pass, all accepted until
Pretty disgusting.
We're gonna have to take that back.
a customer returned a slider garnished with an unwelcome surprise, a hair. Jean-Philippe delivered the news, and Mary and Jacqueline looked like they'd like to vanish.
Is that the best you can do?
No, Chef, I could do better.
I fucking want the better.
Back in blue, appetizers were almost done, moving on to entrees. Beret, however, was crumbling under the juggling act.
I gotta make fries.
Barrett, you got fries dropped?
Gotta do this.
Barrett, let me know when you're up on one crab cake.
Gotta do that.
How long on the sides, Barrett?
He dug himself in deeper by sending crab cakes out without the accompanying salad. Chef Ramsay called it instantly.
Barrett,
Yes, chef.
when you bring up your appetizer, you have to complete it.
Yes, chef.
Right now, I haven't got time.
Barrett had to pull himself together or the entire kitchen was doomed. He scrambled, got the salad up, and with Michael on meat, John on sea bass, and Barrett pushing garnishes, they somehow made it work. Barrett looked ready to faint, but John kept everyone moving. In red, Mary zeroed in on one mission, getting the slider out without another disaster. When she finally did,
Let's go.
success. Who knew miracles still happened? The women found their rhythm, communicated, and appetizers started flowing. Dining room drama. Susan sliced and served prime rib, while Jacqueline and Amanda froze like deer in headlights.
Hey, pedicure, manicure.
Jacqueline tried to blame Susan for the pause. Chef Ramsay wasn't buying it. He called the team down immediately.
No, you you. She's slicing the prime rib, and you just stopped the whole fucking kitchen.
The miscommunication was that weird cocktail of absurd and alarming. Underneath the laughs, the real issue was clear. No one knew what the hell was happening, and worse, no one cared.
Just stop sending entrees. Did you tell her to stop?
No.
Oh, really?
Over an hour in, Red still hadn't served a single entree. Chef Ramsay chewed them out for halting service single-handedly.
I'm hungry.
Definitely wrong.
We're now stopping serving meat that we're dying for. Have you ever heard anything so fucking stupid?
Jacqueline finally sent out a steak, a minor miracle, and the customers were actually pleased. Blue kitchen horror. Ray sent up this
And it's fucking raw. Fuck off.
yes, the New York strip was practically raw. Ray looked defeated, owned it, and Chef Ramsay went straight for the jugular.
Who cooked it?
I cooked
Awesome!
it. I did, chef. I cooked it. I did it, chef.
This is where it's going so fucking badly.
Yes, chef.
Not even rendered in there.
I understand, chef.
Frustrated, Ray and Michael tried swapping leadership, not that it helped much. Ray warned Michael not to rush steaks. Michael snapped, just let me cook. Strip still raw, food dying on the pass.
I got it.
How long for that New York strip?
3.5, chef.
Oh, take the table back.
Chef Ramsay, at peak frustration, did this.
Me. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Off. Take that.
Meat station dragging everyone down. Ticket had to start fresh. Mary announced her sea bass was ready. Amanda immediately contradicted her, needing 4 more minutes. Chef Ramsay's patience evaporated.
Why have you stopped talking to each other?
Give us 1 minute.
Let's go then.
Mary, irritated, insisted she'd inform them, and the real culprit was the meat station slowing everything. Amanda flat out denied hearing her, sparking Mary's fury. Seabass finally reached the pass, then Jacqueline's filet mignon arrived.
Raw, fucking raw.
Chef Ramsay, already edge of your seat tense, lost it. Jacqueline and Amanda had butchered a simple cut of meat. It was embarrassing.
They're raw.
Raw in the middle. Hey, Amanda,
Yes, chef.
it's not sushi night, it's steak night.
With the meat station flames high, Nedra stepped in, asking, how does steak become rocket science? It's just beef. Heat, patience.
Oh my God!
You gotta sear the fillets on all sides.
man.
You gotta sear the fillets on all sides.
I did.
So why they raw?
Chef Ramsay requested another fillet. Amanda stalled, then tossed Nedra a lifeline. Chef Ramsay, unimpressed, turned to Janelle. Disaster obvious.
Hey, can you explain to the three blind mice? 3 different ladies cooking the same steak is a recipe for danger.
Yes, chef.
Jacqueline tried again.
What is it for the second fucking time?
It's fucking raw, chef.
Chef Ramsay had enough, kicked the entire station, Amanda, Jacqueline, Nedra, and for reasons unknown, Cindy.
Get out! Get out!
F am I getting kicked out for? Chef.
Caught in the crossfire. Meanwhile, dorms mirrored the chaos.
You the driver. You
what
the
I'm
driver.
trying to
Hold on. No.
because
I'm
what I-
gonna get my fucking foot up.
Blue Kitchen Redemption arc, Ray and Michael's second attempt at the New York strip make or break, perfect. Food finally reached customers, first time all night, not a full disaster. Red Kitchen, Janelle, Mary, Susan powered through. Last table went out smoothly thanks to surprisingly solid communication. Blue wrapped service too. Finally, Susan retrieved the exiled 4. Somehow, service completed a small miracle considering the carnage. But don't get too excited.
I was afraid of all the success going to your head. Well, it came pressing down tonight.
And now, brace yourself for what comes next.
Don't sit there with your mouth open. I'll put something in there.
Intense. Erica Ash and Nolan Gould were in the building that night, adding extra pressure to an already insane service. 45 minutes in, Chef Ramsay's patience was thinning, demanding the scallops, and instead of a smooth handoff, Matt and Andrew kicked off a full-on argument. Matt swore the scallops were raw. Andrew, apparently auditioning for fastest tray in hell, just chucked them on anyway. Disaster served hot.
These corn fries. Basic stuff now.
He tried to grab him. I can't serve nothing raw, chef. 30 seconds out.
They're not raw.
They're not raw. They're not raw.
When the scallops hit the pass, Chef Ramsay's eagle eyes spotted the problem instantly. Raw. Shockingly raw. He demanded answers with that patented mix of fire and fury, threatening to boot both Matt and Andrew if they didn't fess up.
If I don't get a straight answer, I'm gonna kick you out.
Good, man. You sold him.
Spineless Matt naturally didn't own a single thing. Instead, he pointed at Andrew, claiming Andrew forced the scallops out. Then, he had the audacity to suggest they check the cameras for proof, as if surveillance footage could erase the taste of raw seafood.
He told me to sell him, chef. I kept telling him, no, you can look at the cameras in here.
Enter Pat, who is probably already at maximum exhaustion. You must be out of your mind, he snapped, which, honestly, was what half the audience was thinking too. Chef Ramsay, done with the petty blame game, froze Matt with a look that could stop a bullet and laid down the law. Forget the cameras. Never send me a scallop unless it's cooked perfectly.
The camera. Unfold your arms now, and don't give me a scallop unless it's cooked perfect.
Part of me wanted to see Matt get a full-on Chef Ramsay smackdown, but legal reasons aside, the guy totally deserved it. Chef Ramsay added, lay off the attitude. You could feel the air crackle with the weight of that lecture. Then came a classic Chef Ramsay zinger.
If I talk about a camera one more time, I'll stick a GoPro so you can see how you are. Got it?
Legendary. I even quote this in real life whenever someone posts awful photos online. Matt, of course, stayed in the hot seat. During deliberations, Johnny, clearly done with the nonsense, finally asked why no one was calling out Matt for his disrespect.
The fact that you got in his face and
He told me to come here, though. He said, come here.
Yeah, but no, but you
No, he told, that's what he
tried to like tough it out.
Fair point. Matt had been ticking like a bomb all night. But of course, he dug in, claiming he was just talking to Chef Ramsay like he would in the military, as if being rude to the guy deciding your career somehow counts as discipline. He even doubled down, promising he'd still be around whether people liked it or not. Sure, Matt.
I don't care if they're mad. They can be mad. Take your tampon.
Racist, sexist, obnoxious, basically the infinity stones of terrible behavior. Johnny wasn't buying it. He fired back.
Who comes to this competition and treats Gordon Ramsay like that? That is the god of cooking right there, and you get in his face like you're gonna be in a fist fight with him?
Johnny wasn't exactly Mother Teresa either, but in this moment, he was the sane one. Matt's arrogance and obnoxiousness made Johnny look like the voice of reason, and honestly, that says everything. Now this next one, it was chaos on steroids.
That, quite possibly, has to be the worst service I've ever experienced. I really feel like throwing the towel in.
Right from the start, Rachel had to hustle with Sarah just to get those Saint Jacques salads out on time.
Gonna need Saint Jacques in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, please.
Thank you, Saint Jacques.
After that, I'm gonna need 2 more Saints, so you got 3 Saint Jacques all day.
Meanwhile, Heather in the Blue Kitchen basically became a full-time babysitter, constantly hovering over Garrett, reminding him how to handle risotto, and checking if Tom's pan was even warm enough.
I totally feel like I'm the babysitter of the Blue King. Tom.
Yeah.
Is it hot?
What's it?
No. No. Put it back in the oven.
Come on, baby.
Over in red, Sarah's communication skills were, let's say, invisible.
I need my scallops, please.
They're in the pan. I'll get them to you in 2 seconds.
By the time she was ready to plate the first appetizer, Rachel's patience had completely vanished. She'd called out 3 times with 0 acknowledgement.
Sarah, are we ready, yes?
Yeah, I was waiting for her call, Chef.
You're waiting for her call, yeah?
Called it 3 times.
This little meltdown stalled the whole red team. Everyone was frozen, waiting. Back in blue, Garrett sent risotto out that tasted like nothing. Chef Ramsay had to remind him, taste your damn food before it hits the pass. Classic rookie move.
Tasted anything? If you haven't tasted your own f***ing food, what chance have you got?
Red, meanwhile, plated risotto that could have doubled as a doorstop. Chef Ramsay told Rachel to scrap it and start fresh, reminding her risotto should flow, not sit there stiff like a statue.
Risotto's not stacked up in a mold. It's relaxed on a plate and it flows like lava.
When Chef Ramsay asked if Heather not being there was the problem, Rachel insisted she was fully focused on service. Sure, blame shifting never looked so subtle. Redemption in blue. Garrett finally got it right, earning a rare nod of approval from Chef Ramsay. But in red, Rachel's next risotto looked, well, take a deep breath.
Now you've gone too far. Now you've gone from one extreme to the other.
Yes, Chef.
Surely you must have some form of quality control.
Then came a blue table complaining their lobster spaghetti was cold. Chef Ramsay didn't sugarcoat a thing.
Do you want to go?
No way. No way.
Do you want to go?
No way, Chef.
Get me a spaghetti and move your ass, yeah?
Yes, Chef.
You're back in the institute again, aren't you?
No way, Chef.
Serving that shit.
No, Chef.
No, big boy.
Garrett, surprisingly, let it fuel him instead of breaking. He dug in, determined to prove he belonged there. 45 minutes in, the girls were actually crushing it.
Tortellini. I'm ready. I'm waiting for your call. Can we start bringing these plates up? I'm ready. Okay.
Virginia tried to send her Wellingtons up, only for Sarah to smugly announce she wasn't ready.
No, she said that she's ready.
No, she didn't even start cooking it.
She did start cooking it, Chef.
Look at that face. You just want to punch it. Chef Ramsay, clueless about Sarah's sabotage, blamed Virginia, calling her selfish and deceitful.
In my hand, Chef.
She hasn't even got the turbot in. Now you're trying to pass the buck. And everything you just told me confirms my suspicions,
Yes,
about
Chef.
you.
He ripped into her for not playing as a team player.
Yes, I am,
You're
Chef.
out for yourself, aren't you?
No, I'm not,
You're
Chef.
here to screw the rest of them and fucking get your little ration to sit pretty on.
No, I'm
So
not.
where's the fucking turbot?
Meanwhile, Sarah internally high-fived herself. Mission accomplished.
Sarah didn't speak up and say, Chef, I did tell her that I was ready. She should have at least spoken up and said something.
Virginia seethed, Sarah stayed smug. Classic.
Virginia wants to say, well, you f***ed up that turbo. And it's like, yeah, well, so? Chef Ramsay can't stand you right now. I don't necessarily see that as such a bad thing.
Back in red, entrees were almost done, except Maribel's mashed potatoes had overcooked so badly, Chef Ramsay compared them to glue. Fresh batch, he demanded.
Do we have any more potatoes, guys?
Oh dear. Do you know what? If that was the last thing in this country to eat, I'd fucking starve.
Over in blue, Tom admitted the first batch of Wellingtons were undercooked. Keith stepped in to calm Chef Ramsay down.
Oh no. Oh, come on. It's a little too pink. Keith. 4 minutes, Chef. 4 minutes to window, thank you.
Chef Ramsay used it to school Tom. No communication, no excuses. Kitchen is not a place for mistakes.
First thing you turn around and says, Chef, 4 minutes to the window. You, a little pink. What fucking line of communication is that on?
An hour and a half in, Red still struggled to keep entrees flowing, though the ones they managed got positive reviews.
Rachel,
Yes, Chef.
why have we left all the bone on with the quail?
Here, I'll cut it off.
Here, I'll cut it off. Oh, fucking hell.
Chef Ramsay confronted Rachel. She said she was still learning his system.
Rachel,
Chef.
is this normal for you? Because you look at me as if it's the planet fucking Mars.
No, I'm trying to understand your procedures.
Yeah, it's no big, complicated, standard procedure. It's just normal.
Right.
Chef Ramsay didn't care. He sent her sprinting for ice, running like her life depended on it. Back in blue, Chef Ramsay lost it with Tom.
You're not bothered, are you? Doesn't hurt, does it? Does
No,
nothing.
it does. I can't yell. Can't cry. All I have to do is I gotta do it.
After calling him out for a lack of fire, Tom let the duck burn. Chef Ramsay yanked it off the stove himself.
Oh my God. The duck's burned! You're cooking in a burnt pan, you fucking dick!
Keith took over the meat station. Tom got ordered to shut up, open his eyes, and watch like he meant it.
Get on the meat section and stay next to him and don't let him cook a fucking thing!
Meanwhile, Rachel's ice run hit a snag. She forgot her wallet. On her knees, begging the cashier who kindly covered her.
Would you do me a huge favor? Would you pay for my ice? Yeah, I know. I know. Please. Please, I'm begging.
Add that in there.
Thank you so much.
On her way back, she tripped and tore a bag. Just perfect. Still, Virginia, Sarah, and Maribel kept the entrees moving. Rachel returned, dumped ice, and jumped back into the chaos.
I f***ed my ass all the way back.
2 hours in, half the diners hadn't even received mains. Red's Wellingtons, supposedly medium, were judged for yourselves.
What is that?
I thought it was medium, chef, I swear.
What is that?
Rare?
Rare. That's right, Gold Star.
Chef Ramsay noticed they'd been covered in egg whites all night instead of yolks.
Oh no. Have they all been glazed all night with egg white?
Wrong thing, evidently.
Oh no.
Rachel admitted the mistake like it was no big deal.
Why are Wellingtons going in now?
We ran out, chef.
You ran out?
Yes.
That was it. Chef Ramsay pulled the red team off the line, calling Virginia a letdown from the start.
No, chef.
The lot of you. Is that clear?
Yes, chef.
The lot of you.
Yes, chef.
He stormed into blue, slamming the pass, fury radiating off him.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I've had enough. I've had enough!
Honestly, it looked like smoke was coming out of his ears.
Someone that's leaving. Now get out! Out! Leave the stove!
So that's it for today. Non-stop Chef Ramsay carnage. If you're not sweating through the screen yet, did you even watch? Tell me which insult made you choke laugh in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. And if you thought this video was wild, check out the next one right here. It's even better.